Hello everyone, it's me, Tailon again. If it's not me, my name's Tailon, Fresmo VTuber. Hey Alberta, how you doing? Yes, I'm gonna commit some crimes against Wooloo today. So, today I'm back to Pokemon Sword. Has been a while. Last time I played I was doing Dynamax Adventures, but I'll be honest, I'm not in the mood to do that right now. May take a while, everything reset. So today I'll be doing some Wooloo shiny hunting, which I'll be doing the method of killing. Let me move over here. So here you can see the number of battle. That number is super low, it's 5. Hey Ariel, how you doing? The idea is, if I get that number all the way to 500, I can get a better shiny odds for Wooloo. I also forgot how cute my character is. So for that, I'll be doing the most basic idea, which is I'm gonna be going to Route 1. And I'll be killing Wooloos over there. Simple. Really simple. Also, I will try to focus on Wooloos, because if I'm not wrong, they can be walking around this map. But in case I do find any other Pokemon, wait, I'm opening the decks just to double check. Galar, Wooloo. Okay, he's in Route 1. Not crazy. And he can be overruled, but he's a low chance. Let me check Route 4. Only rendering grass, so we're gonna be staying in this one. Oh, I hope it goes well too. Oh, here. So, I'm gonna start the counting now. Every battle I do, even Wooloo, even if it's not Wooloo, I'll be counting 1. Because I'll be counting from encounters. So it's simple. Come here, kill. And the amount of battle should have been up. I've been playing so much on PCM, forgetting the buttons here. I want to test something. If running away makes that up or not. So I'll run away from this one. Dude, this Nuzlocke I did in this game has been a while. No, it doesn't. I need to battle. I actually battle. Okay. So we're gonna be killing them as much as possible. Can I reach 500 today? I don't know. Will I be trying? Yeah. I think catching would also work, but I think catching is gonna be way more expensive. I'll be avoid random draws encounters for now. I'm gonna be walking, looking for Wooloos in general. like this one. I think random in grass, they have a better chance. Let's see. No, they don't show up in random in grass. I need to do overload. So they only show up randomly in Route 4. Okay. So I'm gonna be doing this for a while. I'm gonna be doing a simple route of... I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go battle every Wooloo I found, and I'm gonna make this loop. It's a really simple strategy. Also, unlike the other games, they don't show up as shiny if I don't enter the battle. So I do need to touch them to see if they're shiny or not. So yes, the Wooloo will change colors after the battle. That's one of the things I love about this game, they just change colors. Which is funny because the game before this had the idea of showing up as shinies in the overworld. The game after, which would be considering Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl, didn't. And the game after went back to heavy. So you only have 2 games in the Switch that Pokemon can show up in the overworld and not be shown as shiny. If I'm not wrong, I started the counter with 5 Wooloos, right? Okay, the bike is a little bad too. Control. And I tested the runaway from 1, so... we're gonna need to have 496 battles on the counter here, on this counter over here. It needs to hit 496 for us to have the best shiny odds possible. Oh yeah, also there's something I need to say. The odds, it's not by just finding Wooloo. The odds are for the Aura Wooloos, which we haven't found any yet. As soon as we have one, I'm gonna show. But Aura Pokemon have a little sparkly yellow aura around them. All the skilling I'm doing is to increase the shiny rate for Wooloos with the yellow aura. So any Wooloos I find with that will have a better shiny chance. Oh fuck, I just lost one. Oh no, it's still here. Of course, this one can be shiny too. We're gonna be here a while. Also, today it's the release of Pokemon Champions mobile version, which I already downloaded and played a little. Unlike the Switch version, which I haven't opened yet. The mobile version I did open. So I'll be doing some testing. I'm gonna be playing around. The good thing about mobile is just I can grab my phone and start playing, right? And maybe, who knows, do some content in the future, which I'll probably be using BlueStacks for that. This one likes... okay. For a second I thought it would be the random browsing counter. For those who are unaware, this game has random grass encounters. In the little grass, when you walk in it, there's a chance for the exclamation mark, and that patch is gonna be a grass encounter. I'm gonna wait. See? That one. It didn't even make a little shaky. That was a random grass encounter. I'm battling with effects off, just to make this faster. That's a normal Shiny Hunter behavior for those who are unaware, is that we turn off our effects in battle. So this way we save a little time when we are battling. Now, for the batting part. So, the chance of finding a shiny Wooloo right now is 1 in 1024. When we have the hour showing up, it's gonna be a little higher. The thing is, right now it's not so high because the amount of killing we did is so low. We have a modifier going up for the chance of finding our versions of Wooloo as we battle him. I'm reading right now. The chances for the aura are better as soon as I hit 100, so it's not gonna take so much. It's gonna take a small while. We are only at 16. Now, even at 500, it's not guaranteed. Even at 500, it's not guaranteed. The thing is, at 500 battle, our shiny chance is gonna be the best as possible. Before that, it's really bad. Not super bad, but it's a little better than not having it. The thing is, this is a type of shiny hunting method that the more you do, the better it is. Because by just killing Wooloos, I am making that every single Wooloo later will be better, you know? Like, the thing is, this adds up. It's just me, or okay. What I'm trying to say is, the things I'm doing right now will start to pile up in a permanent buff to Wooloo. That's the thing. It's gonna be only for Wooloo, but it's gonna be permanent. So, since I want to have 2 shiny Wooloos, this is gonna be good. I think an idea is they're gonna be walking around in this little circle. until I find Wooloo's. Also, fun fact, this is the only game aside from Pokemon Go where I can shiny hunt for Wooloo. But Wooloo is not present in any other game. So this is literally the only option I have. Unless I want to go to walk and hope to find a Wooloo outside. Which I have been doing the past few years since this game came out. Because at first I didn't want to try out this method. But as I started doing more and more methods in other old games, I started to appreciate the idea of just battling the Pokemons and hoping for the shiny to show up. Oh, that's an aura. That's an aura. See? It had a yellowish aura. We want to see Wooloo's with that. That's the version with better shiny odds. That's gonna be the thing we're looking for here. But the idea is we want Wooloo to be like that. So how does this work? By killing Wooloos, in this case battling them, I am making the odds of the aura yellow aura version showing up. So because I'm battling Wooloo, the chances of him coming back with the yellow aura around him is better. Good. When I have 100 battle for Wooloo, the chances of getting the aura are double. And that's the max odds for the aura version. But by going all the way to 500, the shiny odds for the outer version goes all the way to 1 in 455, which is by all means a really high odd. It's a really good odd. It's nice to know that also by just hitting 100, the odds are already good, which is 1 in 683. And when I hit 500, I don't need to kill anymore. I just need to see. So I can actually see the Pokemon and run away. Oh. But right now I need to kill him because I want to go the battle number up. So if my map here is right, I should be at 27. Sorry. Yeah, 27. Let's double check to see if I missed any. $29? I started at 5. Then I didn't count 1 because it ran away. So I forgot to press twice. The difference needs to be 4. 4? No, sorry. It needs to be 6. No, it's right, it's right. It needs to be 6. Because +5, +1 I ran away. So the difference needs to be 6. Okay. It is right. It should be at 30 now. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. My pressing skills are okay. Also, the chance for the known yellowish outer version is 1 in 1,000, so I'll be checking every single Wooloo possible. You never know when it's gonna show up. It's gonna be a little waiting game. But it's okay. Like I always said, shiny hunting is not a matter of luck, it's a matter of patience. And I'm making a lot of encounters by time, I think. If I can make 100 encounters an hour, I'll be happy. 100 an hour is not so bad. Because that means I can do it. I'll try to use the bike again. The problem with the bike, at least for me, is that I don't know how... I'm not so good with my fingers to control that shit. Okay. After 2 more, I need to change Pokémon. Oh. Miku over here is not the best to do this type of job because she only has 2 moves that can hit. Oh. Well, this is my counter. Oh, that's not a big problem. So why do I count the encounter with the squirrel? Because that one could be a phase, which is finding a shiny that's not the shiny I'm looking for. It can always happen, so we need to count that. Damn, that's a dry sequence. No, the pressure doesn't affect Miku, affects the auto. But it makes the encounters lows, yeah. Oh, you are dead. That's the reason. Okay, you know what? Maybe... I should do this, you know? For those who didn't watch or weren't here in the past, this save is a Nuzlocke challenge save. That's why my team is so strange and has nicknames. Oh. Because this was a save file, I use it for Nuzlocke here. If I'm not wrong... Oh fuck. It was the 3rd attempt? 3rd? Probably. I didn't add the legendary clause. Only because I kind of needed to use the Eternatus. Hey Andrew, how you doing? I'm here killing some cute sheep in the finding of a shiny. Oh. As I said in a short, Pokemon players do commit some crimes in the game. No worries, dude. I already told you there's no need to apologize for that. You show up when you can show up. There's no worries about that. Also, this past few days I have been streaming a lot either. Okay, that's a lot of Wooloos in a row. Oh yeah, the Eternatus name it Hope because it was my last hope of winning. This save file brings memories, dude. Okay, Wooloo decided to show up one after another. Like, truly one after another. Also, fun fact, the save file hasn't done much yet. Especially because I haven't even caught the legendaries I could. Like Zacian, Whoopful. Those guys, you know? Oh, I'll do that eventually. I'm considering doing... I need to do some shiny hunts in this game too, like... I think I'll be doing H Draco in special. I could do the Sword of Justice, but I'm already doing those in ZA. Not so sure I want to change the ZA hunts for a reset run here. Especially because Keldeo is not shiny here either. But we do get a shiny Keldeo from this game, but that's by using Home. Oh. I don't know why, but the South Path of Grass is showing so many Wooloos. It's amazing. We're hitting half an hour mark right now. Okay. So half an hour since we started, and we are around 40-ish encounters, counting 3 that could be phases. Not so bad, not so bad. Though it could be better. It truly could be better. But also, as I said in ZA before, this is kind of a learning curve. This is my first time hunting with this method in Sword and Shield. Oh. But also, my first time doing this route in special. There is, by all means, a lot to learn. Okay. wonder. I don't think Wooloo will be over odds. Oh crap. That's the kind of problem I had using the bike. The bike lets me walk faster, but I also have less control of where I'm going. So it is a two-edged sword. I think I'll be going by foot to minimize the amount of phases I could have. So let's be honest, we don't want to be like at the number 450. End up battling someone, and that someone is a shiny Nickit. No, Nickit's not so bad. I don't have the Nickit, I don't have the Tip. You know, the shiny bird. That's a better one. Because I already have enough of that bird. There's a lot of Pokemon from Sword and Shield I need to catch that I can only catch here. The only thing I don't like about this area in special, it's that since this is a route, I don't have camera controls. So I need to let the game show me what they want me to see. Nice. Yeah, walking through lets me focus on Wooloos. I didn't notice the lowest quality PNG in the background. Dude, that's so low res. And those houses look awful. Damn. Those houses look awful. Jesus, dude, that's so bad. But I think this is one of the few games of Pokemon that didn't get a Switch 2 version update. Like, Scarlet Violet got one? Even if it's not announced it as that, they got a free update. That lets you have a better time playing the game in Switch 2. Sword and Shield, if I'm not wrong, it's faster loading times only. But I still have to say, I like the way a lot of stuff looks in this game. Like, yeah, the trees and stuff, the memes are bad, but the Pokemon designs, the character designs, the cities, I like all of that in this game. The character customization too is super nice. Yeah, the game is super duper linear, yeah. If you're playing this game, you're in for a journey the game is throwing you in. Like, you need to follow the route. There's close to none different paths you could take. Unlike SV that has a set path, but you don't need to follow it. This game takes you by hand and show you the path. But yeah, okay. Kinda boring in a way. Too little control, too much guiding. But I'll say I do think these games are underrated. You know, people talk so much smack about Sword and Shield. Should not say they are wrong, but I think this game deserves a little more. The same way, I will say that Scarlet Violet is a little overrated in the Switch one. Even though it's one of my favorite Pokemon games, I do think people take that game a little too lightly. Because the state of that game is awful. Oh. Wooloo! Not running away. I think after this one, I'm gonna be reaching 50. I can't say for sure, but I think. There's a Wooloo somewhere. Because you can hear the cry from far away. You can hear the cry from far away, so I heard it. And I was like, okay. There is one spawned. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Also, this type of shiny hunting methods is really more common in the past games, right? I've been thinking I should start soon my idea of a weekly stream called Pokemon True Time. The idea of that is to play one of each Pokemon generation in order. So like play Pokemon Yellow, then play Crystal, Emerald, Fire Red, and bringing all the Pokemon to the future using other stuff, doing some shine hunts on them and stuff. Oh, a Wooloo over here. Also, let me check. No. Wrong one. Oh, 57. So we found 5 Pokemon that are not Wooloo. But also the idea of that content I want to make is to make a living dex, of course. I want to make a living dex by capturing Pokemon in their original generation. So have a living dex with Kanto Pokemon from Yellow, Red and Blue, Johto from Gold, Silver, Crystal. So I would play on stream I would call the upgraded version, which is gonna be Yellow, Crystal, Emerald. I would play the remakes to see the changes on stream too. But I would play the other versions off stream. because that way I can focus on completing the Pokédex for other version exclusives and other starters. But I could focus on the interesting part, which is revisiting the story, revisiting the way the game was at the time with you guys. And hunting some Pokemons we cannot hunt today. Like, for example, one of the few games I can play on a modern console is Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch. Those games have Deoxys. Thank you, Andrew. And nice to see you still as homestar as ever. Maybe more. But if I had Leaf Green have Deoxys event installed on them. So I wanted to shiny hunt the Deoxys on stream. So that's gonna be part of it. And I also want to do some shiny hunting on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon on stream for some legendaries. But for that, I need to first make a save file for the stream, and second, have a living dex for that, so I can have the shiny charm. So I've been thinking about starting that soon. The only games that will have a problem. The only game I'll have a problem is actually Platinum. Because the only one I cannot show proof that I have. Like, it's the only game I cannot prove that I have bought it because I don't have the cartridge. But before I get to Platinum, it's gonna be so much stuff to do, so it's not something I need to worry right now, but I'm just thinking. Oh. There are some games I do have the digital version, but recently I've been trying to finish the DS and 3DS games. Another squirrel. One. So I've been buying the games I don't have here and there. My newest acquisitions are Diamond and Black 2. So for DS, I'm only missing Soul Silver. Yeah, Soul Silver, Black, and Platinum. And for 3DS, I'm missing Omega Ruby physical because I bought the digital. And X and Sun Ultra Sun, yeah. Most of those I do have the digital copy on the 3DS. Talking about the 3DS games, of course. Like, I do have a digital copy of X, and I don't have a digital Sun, but I do have a digital Ultra Sun. But I want to have the full collection of cartridges here. I want to have the full collection of cartridges. Because, you know... Hey Zero, how you doing? Oh. Oh, there's a Wooloo. How are you doing, my dude? Are you able to fix the problem? If not, send me a print screen later. When you are available, I'll take a look too. Like, show me the problem that's happening. Either record or stream or send me a print. So I can check. As I said, oh, nice. Okay. That's the type of Wooloo we are looking, the yellow aura. No, the shiny chance here is not gonna be so much. We did reach the first bonus, as it is a 50 battles. But that's not so much. That's not so much. Oh yeah, when you defeat one of those, you get some watts. Not so much, but something. Not so much, but it's something. Let's see. Dude, sometimes we do have that unlucky days, you know? Sometimes we do have that unlucky day. Or in this case, a lucky week. But it's something you're probably gonna be able to fix easily. Just like I used to have problems with TCG Pocket with BlueStacks. The game would not let me link accounts at all. Also, I used to play that a lot. Now that I don't play it anymore. The meta in that game kinda made me burn out of the game. It was always the same decks ever since Mega Evil. Oh, another one. So now that I have killed 69. Now that I have killed a bunch of Wooloos. Not a bunch, but a handful. We're gonna start to have the yellowish ones showing up more often. They could show up before, but now it's gonna be more often. This case is not hatching eggs and just leaving dead bodies around. Because let's be honest, they are not just fainting from these attacks. Imagine, dude, this is a space legendary Pokemon coming up to the freaking Wooloo and being like, Dynamax Cannon with a 60 level difference. Like, Wooloo is seeing God. Like, Wooloo is getting from this patch of grass straight to a meeting with Arceus, you know? Like, oh father, have I perished? Arceus gonna look at him, yeah. That little Eternatus named Hope low-key killed you. Oh, nice. Okay, I don't think I'll be seeing a shiny Wooloo today. Especially because I need to kill so many, and the best odds are only with the yellow. But me saying I don't think I will see one today doesn't mean I won't see one today. It's just my guess. Dude, good thing U-turn has like 20 PP. That's gonna be a bunch of U-turns just from this guy. Because here, since we have such a big level difference, we are going more for the amount instead of the quality. Hydro Pump, like, it's a really decent move with super high power, but the chance of missing is gonna be a pain. Also, a little reminder, why I'm not using the bike to reach the patch of grasses like this. Like, why I go into the bike over here and I drop it over here. Because controlling the bike to... oh fuck. To hit Wooloo is a little... not so precise. So I prefer to walk around, have more control over the character, instead of being faster. Oh. Also, why did it increase the counter? Because the counter is for every single encounter. We need to know when we find somebody that's not Wooloo. Because if that happens and that guy's a shiny, we need to count the amount of kills. So that's why every single encounter here is going to the counter. Oh. Yes! That was fast! That was fast! That was hella fast! Yes! Yeah, I want to, but damn. No, I don't want to give a nickname. First of all, we're gonna save the game. So, let's take a look. He's so cool. It's a girl. It's a girl too. Oh, there's nothing for me to roll today, so it's okay. So what I'm gonna do? 78 was the amount of Wooloos. 78. We're gonna change that to 0. So, why? 78 encounters, we got a shiny. That's how it works. We found one with 78. Oh, fuck. Oh, the problem is here. Okay. We found one with 78. So we reset the counter there. The same applies if we did find somebody that was not Wooloo. That was the amount of counters I had to go to find one Wooloo. Now we're gonna see the amount of encounters we need to find the second one. We are separating the numbers of encounters, you know? No, I could make this different. I could make this different, yeah. Wait. So Okay. 2. Save as Wooloo 2. Wait. Change for this. Over here, I'm gonna change you for this. And here, I'm gonna change you for this. So I changed the text archive I'm using. But the counter I use, it uses a text archive from Notepad and changes that lifetime. So I made a new archive named Wooloo 2, and I resetted the amount of Wooloo 1 to 78. So that way I do have the actual information stored. But basically is that you need to count every hunt separately. So we took 78 to find the first Wooloo. That's the hunt number 1. Now we're gonna do the hunt number 2. So that's why we reset the counter. Though again, I was not expecting to find that Wooloo, okay? I was not expecting to find that Wooloo. Like, that was a really fast Wooloo. Oh. I wonder how many encounters an hour it can actually do. Well, I would consider myself lucky if I can get another one. Oh, okay, I already consider myself lucky. That was really fast. Like, I can even show here. The amount of battle. It means I only saw 79 Wooloos today. Yeah. So in 79 Wooloos I found today, I was able to get a shiny. With the odds not even being boosted. Oh. Oh yeah, what do you mean the 79? Oh, I already explained several times about the counters, so I'm gonna keep reading the same key. You guys already got why it's 78. Even though I didn't find 78 Wooloos. Oh. I also been thinking about doing some egg hunts in this game too. Yeah, like I said before, shiny hunting is a patience game. You will get your shiny, you just don't know when. You just need to have enough patience. Oh, if you give up fast enough, the game wins. If you don't give up, you win. That's how it works. Super simple. Damn, I'm so happy for that Wooloo then. It is a shiny I wanted for a long time, but I never got it. It's also a new shiny for my living decks. Alright, tomorrow I'll be streaming Yakuza, for those who want to know. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Yakuza. Friday I'll probably not stream. It depends on the time I have. But Friday it's Brazil against IT, if I'm not wrong, on the FIFA World Cup. So, you know, Brazilian football, I'm gonna be watching that shit. Even though the first game we tied with Morocco's, that was the strongest team in our group, so I'm expecting at least 4 goals against IT. At least 4. Well, unless they bring out a goalkeeper like the Cape Verde one. Damn, that guy. That guy's the GOAT. A 40-year dude playing against Spain, one of the favorites to win. He held, if I'm not wrong, 14 fucking attacks. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know if you guys agree with me. There's a little charm in the idea of a random encounter like this. Like, you never know if it's shiny or not until you are inside the battle. I don't know if you guys agree with me. There's a little charm on this. It adds a little more drama. It's also a little more nice to see. I don't know, maybe I'm just exaggerating, but I do feel a little extra charm. Yeah, it also brings back more to the old times. Oh. Yeah. Oh, there's somebody calling me. Let me see. Oh, yeah. It was a safety central of my secondary bank account, telling me they tried to make a purchase of 100 or 1500 on my name. On the bank, I don't even have a credit card. Yeah, sure, I believe that. Did I count this guy? I don't think so. I don't think I counted that guy. Wait. That one for sure didn't count. Yeah, it was a scan call. So that reminded me I need to add a little funds to my savings, so I just did that. I do have 2 bank accounts for that. One I don't use. That's just to place money on savings. So I forget about that money. Yes, that does work. I low-key forget about my secondary bank account. So that's why I place money there after I paid all my bills. And my main account is for using credit cards, for making purchases, and for everything, actually. Except for savings, because then I will remember the savings, I'll be like, oh, I want to buy something, let me take that money. The secondary one I low-key forget. I think I don't even have a debit card anymore. My card is already expired. Not that I use a debit card. We use our local pay method. Good old Pix. Oh, crap. Well, that does count. It's not a Wooloo, but it could be a shiny. Nicket's one I want to find in Legends EA. Mostly because I think it's gonna be easier. Yeah. But also because I do like hunting over there too. I just find a pain in the ass to find the Pokémons I want. But hunting there is nice when you have the stuff needed. The group bear. Now we got over Hydro Pump, which is the only missable move Yori has. So now we should just be killing. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, did you guys notice I kept my executor in the background of the thumbnail? Did you guys notice? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, it is behind me. I guess a lot of people don't understand the joke about throwing away in the trash a shiny executor. Let me show you. And talking about this guy. Yeah, he's behind me the thumbnail inside a trash can. Tailon, do you hate Executor? No, I actually like him a lot. So why the trash bin? So, this game has a mode called Dynamax Adventures. If you go check my Sword and Shield playlist, there are like 3 streams before this one was me doing Dynamax. It's a mode where you and 3 NPCs or up to 3 players can take, where you're gonna be finding You're gonna be fighting 4 raids in a row. You're gonna have different paths, but the last one is gonna be legendary. So I was doing Groudon, Dynamax Adventure. The problem with Dynamax Adventures is it's gonna take like 20 minutes to do one. It's super long. It takes a lot of time. The shiny odds is pretty good. It's 1 in 100, so 1%. That applies to every Pokemon there. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna catch Pokemons. I already have the shiny. Because I don't want to get an extra shiny, because I'm gonna have in my head that could have been Groudon or a different Pokemon I wanted. And in the same one I said that, I caught that Executor by mistake. The same one I said that, I caught the Executor by mistake. Just after throwing the balls, like, fuck, this guy's gonna be shiny. This guy's gonna be shiny, it's gonna destroy my luck, it's gonna make me feel horrible, it's gonna destroy my mind, made me think it could have been Groudon or something better. And at the end of the run, I went there, check it, boom, shiny Executor. Ever since that, I started placing him in the trash can behind me in the thumbnails for this game. Because I got so freaking mad. Like, it is a bit overkill, probably, but yeah. I do have plans to add any other Pokemon I didn't want as a shiny over there too. But since Dynamax Adventures takes so long and it starts to get boring, I stopped doing them for a while. That's why I'm checking this method too. This method is repetitive, yeah. But you can find so many Wooloos so fast. And like I said earlier, it adds up. It's gonna be a permanent change for Wooloo shiny odds in my favor. So even if I don't get it today, I'm making it easier for the next day. And so goes on. Today's thumbnail has 2 shiny Pokemon hidden. There's Executor behind me, which is easier to see, and there's a shiny Wooloo in the thumbnail too. The shiny Wooloo, I did leave enough room to be noticeable, but I didn't make super easy either. Like, it's easy to spot, but it's not super duper easy. I like to have the shiny I want in the thumbnail. I think this is Wooloo number 100 in the battle. I think this is Wooloo 100. I want to check. Oh no, it's 109 actually. I don't know why I bought the bike over here, but okay. Oh. So this is 110. The chance of finding a yellow one now are the best. And the shiny chance is gonna take small dips now. And it's gonna take more while to have changes too. Like at first was 50, then 100. Now it's gonna be 100, 200, 300, all the way to 5. Which other Pokemon could I do this method to? There's some pretty good candidates around this game. I also want to do the fossils for this game too. But that, I think I'll be farming a bunch of the fossils. Then I'll be saving in front of the NPC that restores them. And revive a bunch, reset, revive a bunch, reset. But that's gonna be a little less interesting than killing Wooloos here. I do have my thing of some hunts I find tedious. Wooloo. Here with Wooloo, at least I feel I'm doing something. That's the idea. I feel like I'm doing something. Reset hunts makes me feel like I'm not doing much. And that makes me feel a little bored. I don't know why I called the bike over there again. I truly forgot how stylish my character is in this game. She looks nice. Like, she straight up looks nice. Which is surprising because I'm not super good with fashion designs. Oh. Like, my fashion sense is super bad. You can see I'm using a t-shirt that's barely a t-shirt anymore. It has so many big ass holes that you cannot even call this a t-shirt anymore. Oh fuck. My coat doesn't have the sleeves anymore. Somehow I still have the little, you know, I forgot the hood, but it also has this. Yeah. It just has some history to it, right? Why do I find that is yellow aura, but I don't find any Wooloos right now? Come on, game. You know what I want. Give me what I want. Like, the yellowish outer version is the one with better odds. This one is 1 in 1,000 set. If it doesn't have the yellowish outer, it's 1 in 1,000. That's all. Oh. That's why I don't touch the squirrel. That's why I don't touch the squirrel. Because I don't want to see that. I already have the shine squirrel. I already have that. I don't want to see that happen. Yeah, fun fact, I think I talked about this before. The name Yori for my Tailon. Where did that came from, right? It is from an anime called Grand Blue, which is a swimming adult humor anime. Comedy in this case, right? Like, it's super fucking funny. But you should not watch that if you're below 18. Because it's having sexual jokes and stuff. But if you are over 18 and you want to find something humorous about alcohol, sex, and young adult life in their case, that's a good recommendation. And the protagonist named Yori. That's why I'm naming him Tailon Yori. Because water type diving, you know, made sense in my head. Also, this is the last one Yori can kill because PP over. I actually PP over. I'm gonna change to Galahad, this Cavalier. That one should have a bunch of moves. Okay. Let's see. Yep, a bunch of moves. Those Pokemon that has a bunch of hitting moves are good for this type of hunts. Because they can kill a bunch. So I don't need to worry too much about changing so many times. Like I showed Dusknoir has only 2 moves to hit. So after just 30 Wooloos, it's over. I think after Galahad is done killing, I'll go back to the Pokemon Center. The idea, of course, is to not go so much to the center. Let's see my team again. Yeah, I know this one. I don't know the moves for the other 3. If they don't have so many moves, I think it's best just to go to the Pokemon Center. So you I know. 30. Yep. After Galahad is done, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. Just so I don't need to keep changing Pokemon ever that much. Crap. This one will not kill. Because the idea is to only use PP against wolves. like this one. I'm still impressed that I already got a shiny. Like, now I'm going for a shiny to evolve. But still super impressive. Like I said earlier, I was not expecting to find a single shiny today. So finding one was a surprise. I've also been doing shiny hunts in Omega Ruby. That save file I have has been my partner for forever now, actually. It's the same save file I made when the game first came out. That was November 21, 2014. So that's the same save file for 12 years now. And that save doesn't have Pokemons anymore. Like, I bought everything over, literally everything over, to Pokemon Bank, to Pokemon Home. So the only Pokemon left on that save file was a level 100 Talonflame. I used it to hatch eggs. Okay, have a nice 1-0. So it was a level 100 Talonflame I used to hatch eggs. Now I caught another bunch of Pokemon. Like, I caught Tropius to use Sweet Scent. I caught Magnemite, Voltorb to bring up Electric and Steel type Pokemon. Sure. Just let me know which one. Send me over in Discord. But yeah, I start cutting Pokemon to use to catch other Pokemon. So I caught a Surumish, leveled it up to Breloom, and I made a team. Oh, Chinchar, in this case Infernape. Okay. But I made a team. I also caught Octillery for better fishing with suction cups. And now in my Omega Ruby save file is only 6 Pokemon that are 100% focused for catching other Pokemon. Either by increasing the odds of finding a specific type, or for bringing hordes and stuff. And I use that to do shiny hunting over there. So I've been shiny hunting birds, flying type Pokemons. So Swallow, Beedove, Wingull, a bunch of additions to my living decks that I haven't updated yet. I use that as my relaxing time. It's really close to this one actually. I've been doing mostly shiny hunting with the Dexnav. The Dexnav is close to this one. Like, the idea of Dexnav is that you can force a Pokemon to spawn. Kinda. It's not so forced, but you can make a Pokemon you want spawn. It's not guaranteed, but the chance is really good. And the more you fight that single Pokemon, the research level goes up. Just like the battle ones here. And the higher the level, the better the odds and stuff. Exactly the same idea, you know. It's just that the Dex never had more control. And I've been getting flying types, so Pidove. I have all the all the Pidoves I need, which is 4. Chatot, Tailon for the base and swallow. Wingull for Pelipper and stuff. And I'm looking for Tropius. They are Pokemon I could catch in the Switch, but I wanted to do the 3DS. That's also one of the reasons why I want to start my series of OG Pokemon games, because that way I can do more shiny hunting on stream too. I can show more options, I can do more stuff. I'll have more variety and stuff. And like I said, my plan is to use my emulation devices on the PC, so for Pokemon, and use my jailbroken or modded 3DS to extract and import my save file. So I can keep the same save file between my console and my streams. That way I can also bring everything back to home and use on champions, show on stream and stuff. And unlike others content creators for Pokemon, I do not have a modded 3DS to have streaming. Some people have the modded 3DS to have a capture card. I'm not one of those. Also, consider the price to do that. I don't think it could actually. Oh. If this one was red, I would be so sad. Let's see. Let me search right now. Wait. So, nice. Oh, you got lucky over there. Okay, looks like there's some updates in that regard. So I'm gonna take a proper look later. Depending, maybe I can actually stream from the 3DS, which would be amazing actually. Would low key would be amazing to do that. I do have 2 3DSs with me, so if I could mod one, that would be interesting. Oh. There's some stuff I still don't know what I'm gonna do about, like injecting events or not. It's not so hard nowadays. Eventually I'll be crazy enough to buy the event cartridges for DS and Game Boy, or the bonus discs for GameCube. Tailon, do you have a GameCube? No, but I want to buy one. Just because of Pokemon. Because I want to have the original versions of Colosseum and XD with the bonus discs, which cost by themselves a small fortune. Why I do so much for Pokemon? Because I'm crazy. Because I'm low-key crazy. Like, I'm the type of guy who buys products I'm not gonna use just because they are Pokemon. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's a Wooloo here. Crap. There's a Wooloo here. It's so funny that we actually heard the screams if they are in the overworld. And even if we cannot see them, we can still hear them. I actually like that a lot. I do think it's a nice detail. Oh. I was about to change to the next one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Fuck. This cursed squirrel. Oh god. Okay, I didn't double press. If it was shiny, I would be so salty. Like, out of the 4 options in the overworld, the only one I can accept is Nickit. Nickit, if you don't know them by name, is the fox. The orange fox. Because Nickit I don't have. I do have the evolution, but I don't have Nickit. The rest I have. All the other encounters aside from Wooloo and Nickit I have here. No, not all the others. I think we can find Caterpie here in the grass. Let's see. Yeah, we can find Caterpie here in the grass. Also, that's the only route Caterpie appears. Which is not so good. Everybody except for Wooloo showing up with their yellowish aura. Oh, here, this is Nickit. That yellow fox. Sorry, that orange fox. The yellow aura was in my head. Where is Wooloo? Oh. I'm checking. Some of the overworld encounters in this game. Why overworld especially? Because being able to see them makes this hunt a little more easy to control. Like, I'm gonna give you an example actually. Oh. I'm gonna show you what I mean. In this game, every route has two different encounter charts. And overworld is what I usually consider the easiest one. That was yellow? But I do have those. No, yeah, we do have those. That is a hidden grass encounter. Just like the old games. Oh yeah, I need to add one. And one again. They do exist here. The problem with them is they are exactly as the name say. They are random grass encounters. You have no control over those. So the chance of getting a shiny you don't want is really high. The chance of phasing. I could do some random grass over here. This route is special. The random grass is not so bad for me. The random grass has a lot of Pokemon I need a shine. The problem is, it's gonna add variables I don't want to have. Like, I'll give an example. The only one I really want to find in here would be Caterpie. Oh, but the other bugs you don't have, but the other bugs, most of them, I have a better place to find. Oh. Not saying all, saying most. That is the importance of wording here. Because even if I want them, random grass is not the best bet. But I could give it a try. I could give it a try. Dude, Felstinger PP is so high, it makes me feel it's never ending. But I think it's almost over, yeah. But I feel like I've been using this move forever now. Oh. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. We're finding so many Wooloos close to each other. This move I'm using, it's an interesting move. For those who don't know Fell Stinger. It is truly interesting move. So it's a move with not that much power that if it kills the Pokemon, it's gonna max out your attack. So it's hard to kill Pokemon using it because again the power is not so high. It is a bug type move, which like it or not, bug types are not so strong. And of course, they don't just give it to everybody. I do have it on Galahad because Galahad is a really good user for that. It has a natural, really high attack. So the chance of killing using this move is higher. But it is to keep in mind that it's hard to kill with it. And it's better to have other moves like Scissor. But like I said, Galahad's a good user for that, which is its Cavalier. Because it has a pretty high attack. Has a pretty good defensive typing too. And a bunch of moves. So it helped me a lot when I was in the Nuzlocke field. Because Galahad could actually kill with Fell Stinger, max out the attack, and get a bunch of kills. And I gave it a Shell Bell so it could heal HP by doing damage. It was a nice journey in the past. It was a really nice journey, that Nuzlocke. Oh, critical. That's the first critical I noticed. Okay. Oh, fuck. The second Wooloo is taking longer than the first one took. It's already taking longer. But it's not a problem. Just interesting to compare how lucky I was with the first one. The first one was a crazy luck. We're close to the 2 hours mark. We are 10 minutes away. Though it's not going to be a precise measurement because there was the chat I did a little before going for the game. So it's not going to be super precise, but like, let's say 11, 12 minutes away from reaching 2 hour mark. That's going to be good because I can take the number of encounters here, add 78 and divide by 2. So that way I'll have my average number of encounters by hour, which I think will be around 95 to 100. I think it's gonna be actually above 100. Oh. We're doing good. Nice. Ooh. Hi, a little reminder, Wooloo is a 15% chance encounter in this area. He's the second rarest encounter in this map. That's why I'm not finding so many Wooloos compared to Rookie D's like that one, and the little squirrels, which I forgot the name. He's the second rarest encounter. As for the rarest, the rarest is gonna be Nickit. I'll double check right now, but I'm pretty sure Wooloo is 15. Yeah, it's 50% for Skullwet, 30% for Rookie D, so 80% on just those two, 15% for Wooloo, and 5% for Nickit. So that's why it's not showing so many Wooloos. That also means that other encounters like Skullwet would be super easy. He would be running away, but still, even with that in mind, we'll be finding them so much that it would be easy. Wooloo, in the other case, it has a Harriet spell, so it's gonna be harder to meet, and being harder to meet, yeah. I don't know that game. Oh, that was yellow. That had aura. Every time we kill the aura version, it can give us watts. That's also a problem. Wooloo looks like it's hard to notice. But hey, Andrew, I don't know the game. Can you send me the Steam page or the website on my DMs? Oh, okay, I know the game. I didn't know about using that way to say it, but I do know the game. Dude, I tried. I actually tried playing the game on PC. But it didn't open. No, it was on my old PC. I don't know the new one. I keep calling this guy new one. Has been here with me 6 months already. But I don't know on my PC right now if it's gonna open. But the old PC could handle the game, of course. It's just that I kept getting an error code, and I wasn't able to solve it. But I can try, It's a game I wanted to play. I only gave up because I truly could not open the fucking game. But it is a game I want to play. I love Star Wars. It's just really that... Oh, that's yellow. This time I saw it. This time I saw it. But it's just that I kept getting error last time. Okay, I'll try it. I wanted to say later today, but today's gonna be a little hard. I need to do some stuff after the stream. Like, I need to make a PDF version of some papers I have here. And I have RPG today too. Tabletop. But tomorrow I'll try running the game to see. If I can play it, no errors, yeah, sure. It is a game I want to play after all. Oh yeah, Revenge has this problem. It's gonna always go last. It always goes last because it is a move that does more damage if they hit you. So to make it work, they gave Revenge a negative priority. I totally forgot about that. So 8-point counters in 5 minutes. It's pretty doable. But it will require a lot of luck. Why 8 more? Because if I reach 8 more, I'll be doing 100 an hour. 5 to 7 minutes actually. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Okay, we're doing some good encounters now. So there's one of the OG Star Wars games I was playing a while ago. I say a while ago, but it was actually a long time ago. Let me open Steam. Wait. Let's take another spin. I'm trying to see here. So Star Wars. Let's see. Yeah, this one. I was playing the Star Wars Empire at War game. That's that's an old RTS Star Wars game. Not so old, I would say, but still. I've been wanting to play Star Wars games on stream. Like, I've been wanting to play Force Unleashed. Has been a while since I played that game. I've been wanting to try that game again. Knights of the Old Republic, like I said, I tried to play before, but whatever reason, a lot of error messages. So, oh fuck. I did the wrong order. You still just killed a Wooloo, but still. So I'm gonna give 2 more minutes before I say officially did 2 more, right? Oh. Okay. Did I increase the number with the... Oh. Oh, that's yellow. Okay, I will say I'm an average 99 encounters an hour. Almost 100. Let's see this one. I have no PP, so I'm gonna struggle. But it's gonna be fun to see. I go like 1 or 2 HP with Shellbell. Oh crap. I'm not gonna go away seeing the encounters in my eye, you see? I prefer to make this guy struggle. Funny, I can do actually 5 struggles before he until he dies. Nice. Okay. Let's heal. Okay. Now, since you're stopping away from the grass anyway, we battled 187 Wooloos. I'm counting one more because of the runaway first, the one I've run from. The test. Oh. Wait, I wonder something now. I'll check in a second. I will check in a second. Okay, this is the second I was looking for. Wooloo. Wait. Oh. Oh, I cannot find them in the wild. Okay. Zooming around. Oh well. I wanted to see if I could go to a different map close by. But no, they don't spawn there. Oh. Oh. We are getting close to 200, which is good because now, like I said, every 100 the chance of the shiny goes up if we find a yellow. So that's a good thing. Over here. Oh, that's two together. That's not so common to see. Also, Sword and Shield is the game I had the least amount of trouble. No, sorry, that would be... Let's go. What do I mean by that? Bugs and stuff. No, ever since they moved it to the 3DS cartridge and stuff, every single Pokemon crashed on me. Doing my playthrough. Funny enough, the exception are Scarlet Violet and ZA. Scarlet Violet, they had to make an update that fucked up the game for a whole month to make the game crash on me. Dude, I still remember that month. That month was super bad to play this game. But Sword and Shield, like, I have basically no bugs and stuff. But still the game crashed on me while I was playing when I was playing the main quest when the game came out. Like, it was truly funny. I say funny, but it's a bug. Okay. I think that's yellow. I think that has the yellow order. And I think this is 200 too. Let's see. If I receive watts, this has... No, this doesn't. Okay. Now let me just check. But I truly think this is gonna be 200, like 200, 201. 200. Nice. Oh. Okay. Let's see. No. Unless I see a Wooloo gonna be on the bike invading the Pokemon. But I heard... Oh. Also, this is yellow. The one over there that I didn't go to, it has the aura. So it has a decent chance of being shiny. We're in the 200 mark, so it should be like 1 in 6. Let's see. 1 in 585. That's pretty good already. Nope. Okay, let's get some watts and continue. I'm truly enjoying doing this, though I'll be finding more Pokemons to do this method. Oh. There he is. This type of shiny hunt, I found relaxing now. It's simple. It has something for me to do. And it's enjoyable. I am really not the biggest fan of reset hunting. Though it's gonna be necessary for some Pokemon. Other methods like Dynamax Adventure take so long to do a single run that makes me a little... it makes me easier to burn out from that. I have to get tired and want to do something else. It's hard to see the progress, you know? I don't know why, but seeing the amount of Pokemon here, or seeing the number go up, gives me a sense of progress. Like, oh, I'm getting closer to finding the shiny. I know it doesn't work like this. Like I said, it's just a sense. It gives me a sense of progress. Which is something I said a lot of times before, I enjoy. Oh. Like, Dynamax Adventures takes me like an hour to... oh, fuck. To see that I'm reaching like 5. This one I adjust a little over 2 hours. And we're already reaching way above 200. Wait. Oh, that has? I'm not sure. I'm not so sure this one has the R or not. Also helps to know that every Wooloo kill will make the next one easier to be shiny. Straight up is gonna make the next one easier to be shiny. Because that's part of the mechanics. That the number of battle will be relevant for the shiny odds. That what? I don't know which part. Which part you're referring to? Oh yeah. Let's see, I want to stream for around 3.5 hours. If I find the second Wooloo before that, I will do a single Dynamax Adventures so you can see how long that takes. Ooh. It's nice that they actually have the idea of proximity in the sound. So, as I was getting closer to the Wooloo, the sound got louder. So I knew it would be in this grass. Oh. I tried to go through the wall over that because it's usually easier to evade. But sometimes you just can't. Oh, I almost said damn, no Wooloos, but there was one single Wooloo. Isn't the counter going up? I've been hearing it, but I feel like it has been stuck. Let's see. No, it's just me. Oh. Now go up again. Also, Alberta, contingency is coming up Friday or later. Do you know? Enfield. The topic's Enfield, yeah. I know it's finally coming, I think this week. Oh. But I don't remember the exact date. Oh. Oh, a bunch of Wooloos in a row. That's good. Okay, so not Friday. Oh, it's Friday, yeah. That's Friday for sure. Oh. There's a... Oh, two. Okay. Also, Andrew, you were in English, right? Did Did you see if people were ready for the World Cup over there, like celebrating and stuff? Or it wasn't that time of the year already? Because a lot of people can attest. Have been talking about the World Cup a lot. Again, Brazilian. That time every 4 years is a really important time here. I also been watching games not relevant to Brazil and stuff. I see. Okay, and there's gonna be Wooloo over here. You know what? I'm gonna check that Nickit just because I'm curious. That guy has the yellow aura. I'm gonna check that just because I'm curious. Yeah. I low-key expected this. Also, even if I wanted to, streaming during the Brazilian games are low-key impossible. There is a real lot of noise. Because, you know, people will be celebrating. I would say mostly the whole day of a Brazilian game is... of a Brazil game is gonna be noisy in Brazil. Oh. I took a while to notice this was a Wooloo. Now, I'll probably play Enfield on Saturday. Not so sure. Oh, fuck. So, I don't know exactly what I'll be playing. On the weekend. But I do want to play Silk Song and Yakuza this week. Yakuza is gonna be tomorrow. Since the Brazil game is gonna be at night, I could stream Silk Song before the game. But I don't think it's gonna be a safe bet. Because we're gonna probably have the whole day of people going around with cars. Making a real lot of noise with... I don't remember the names in English for this stuff, but you know. Those things people only use for sports. Like the people will be like painting the street again. Yeah, I think that... Let me see. Thanks, Google. According to a website here, it is called Staging Horns. Staging Horns. So people will be playing that the whole day. The game is at night, but they will be playing that the whole day. Some people go around with their car just to be playing that around. Stadium. Stadium, I think is the best way to say. Stadium horns, you know? People go around with their cars, playing that the whole day and stuff. Yeah, it's stadium. No, that's the first option after the huh. The first option. My pronunciation was so bad, or just making fun of me? Now I'm curious. Stadion, though, maybe. I do need to take some classes on pronunciation. But yeah, they go around playing that with their cars the whole day. It is a bit troublesome, because sometimes, like, even if the game is like 2 hours away, people will be around making a lot of noise. I see. Damn, now we have a dry patch of Wooloos. Now we had a really dry patch of Wooloos. Now we felt the 15% chance of encounter. This one I saw before, so that I was starting to hit it first. Actually getting closer to 300 battled. I don't think I'll be reaching 500 today. But I'll be continuing this next week, so. I will also decide a backup plan in case I find the Wooloo fast. Oh. Oh. That was a random grass encounter. I didn't notice the exclamation mark coming up. I actually didn't notice the exclamation mark coming up. Oh. Now we're finding more Wooloos. But yeah, for next time I play this game, which is gonna be next week, I'm gonna have a second Pokemon to hunt decided. Just in case I find Wooloo fast, I can go for that. Oh damn. I wasn't planning to do that next week, like finding a second target in case, but since we got one, like I said, I didn't expect to find one today. Like next week, yes, I do expect to find one next week, because that time I'll be reaching close to the odds. So it would make sense to find one. But today, since I was just starting, the number was super low and stuff. I wasn't expecting anything. That's why I got super lucky. Oh. I wonder how he does X scissors with those arms. But not that he can't. But I wanted to have an image of him doing that move. Maybe if I check the Pokemon anime, I could see it. There is a big chance there is a stance of him using X scissors on the anime. It's just that I'm curious, you know? Oh, there's a Wooloo over here. Crap. Oh, the random grass is co-wet. He's one of the few in this route that has the option of being random grass and overload. Like, indeed funny to see. Okay. Now I can accelerate. Oh. My idea is I try to avoid using the acceleration when I'm close to the grass patch, because the acceleration makes it harder to control the bike. But it's good to use on the outside to make this a little faster. Like, I will say, in general, I'm doing better in the idea of how I walk into this map. Because the idea of killing is easy. Wooloo is super weak. Like, it's a level 5 Pokemon. I'm using level 60s. So it's not gonna be hard. Oh. They do have a little pink here and there. They have the tip toes too, if you notice. They do have the little tip toes in a different color. Oh. I swear, dude, this guy's gonna shine on me. Skolvat is gonna shine on me, I'm super sure. Oh, Wooloo. Like scissors. I'm gonna finish this this PPs I have, so wait, I'm gonna battle until Galahad, which is Ex-Cavalier, Hope and Yori are down on their PPs. So I'm gonna battle until I need to go back to the Pokemon Center. And that's when I'm gonna call it a day. Oh. Didn't notice. Didn't notice until it was too late. Oh, crap. Ah, I despawned. Let's try the different path. Let's try going backwards now. You saw it too, right? It's not just me that saw the little big ass white ball spawning, right? As soon as it started going away, I swear I saw the big ass Wooloo showing up. Yeah, that's strange to do. No, two here. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom and go back to my usual path. It feels strange going the backwards now. Not so good to change the idea I already use it to. Oh, another one over there. There's a lot of Wooloos here now. One of them could be shiny, we never know. That's actually the fun part, we never know. Oh. Until we reach them and start the battle, we never know. Okay. We also checked already the last one. Also, I forgot to hit. So I know we don't need to go down. No. Oh no, not yet, not yet. Crap, why? What am I thinking? There is a Wooloo here. I heard the cry. One of the things I always forget about Sword and Shield is how colorful these games are. Like, I think you're gonna agree with me if you compare Sword and Shield to ZA or SV. You're gonna notice these games have a lot of color. Like, the game in general feels more colorful. I don't think it's just me who feels like that. Oh. Damn, a lot of Wooloos spawning. I was fixing my position and I low-key threw the chair backwards. It's okay, it's okay. It could be a little problematic if I lost control over the distance. Oh, there's a Wooloo here? Yeah. Because my phones are wired. My earphones. I do have plans of buying wireless headphones, but it's not some money I have right now. Especially because I forget to buy it, then I go and buy games I want to stream. And then I remember, oh, I need to buy the wireless ones. No, I could try using the ones I use for my cell phone on PC. Never tried that. Let's see. Turn off Bluetooth. Dun, 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 dun. Let me find another Wooloo. Oh. Let's see. Oh, crap. Okay. It connected my wireless one. Wait. Yeah. Not so good. Well, it's also not a fair comparison. So, for my wireless earphones, I do have like a Lenovo Think Plus, which it is super cheap, but really good for the price. Like, I think it costed me like $6 for the pair. They're really good for going out, using on the gym and stuff. But comparing them to my $100 earphone with audio interface is not really fair. The audio is lower and the quality is also not so up to my wired one. But the advantage is I don't have wires binding me now. That's why I was planning to buy a new headphone just for PC. A wireless one. Just to have the option. Well, it's working. Oh. Also, the battery on those are just 4 hours. Then I need to place them back in the case, which... That reminds me, I haven't charged this case for a while. Let me place it to charge. Wait. Can I... Yeah. The case is so light, I can literally place it on my cable holder. Oh, nice. Here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, saw you. Okay, I'm not doing so many mistakes right now. I'm being able to avoid everybody. Which makes this really easier. Like, really easier. Oh. Nice. Oh, another one. I wonder, will I be super lucky and find another one? Or we'll just end with one? Because don't get me wrong, another one today would be super lucky. Oh. Though, we haven't been finding the yellow version so much. And that's the one we want to see. The yellow outer version is indeed what we want to see. I don't think Road 4 is gonna help us much. Because their Wooloo is a random one. So random encounter is gonna be harder. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go back to the wired ones. I'm gonna go back to the wired one. Oh, that's the one I'm looking for. This is by all means the one we're looking for. It's not shiny. But it is a yellow hour version. Also, it's good that at least they give us some watts. And we need watts for stuff. Also, I haven't asked you today, but how's the game sound? This game for me is especially not so loud. So, I forgot to ask how it is for you guys. Okay. So, Venoshock is down. So I need to start changing the move I'm using. Oh, I didn't see you. I tried to see them from afar, but this one was a little hard. Dragon Pulse. Dude. One of the details I like about Wooloo so much is the little braids up front. How they have their own colors in the normal and shiny. How they are so nice detail for him, like I don't know, it's just a Pokemon I really like. So sometimes may look like I'm just making excuses to like it. Like, okay, I already got it, like it, don't need to give me more reasons you like it. You know? Sometimes I look at it and start talking about it, I feel like I'm just making that type of shit. Oh, there's another one here. There's a lot of Wooloo spawning right now. I'm not gonna complain, that makes things easier for me. Let's see. Oh. 208. I wonder how many battle ones we have. Maybe 280? I'm curious. $271, okay. Ooh, yellow. Not shiny. Dun 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 dun. Good thing I'm starting to notice better those guys. Oh. Dun dun. Oh, I still have 4. For a reason I thought Dragon Pulse was already over. But no, we still have 4. Oh. The pressure animation is a little bit too much time. Though not really that much you can do for that. I could try to grab a different Pokemon, but I need to check the boxes here. Okay, with those 2 Wooloos, I'll be over with Dragon Pulse. Oh, really? That's not touching him? I still find it so funny to use this type of guy to kill a little ship. It's also funny to see that. Oh, we're almost leveling Wheezing. I use that a max cannon because it's faster to click. Nice. No new Wooloos. Oh. There we go. I don't know the moves Wooloo can get in this level. Ah, crap. That's such a time loss. That's such a time loss. Wait, let me... Huh. OBS was saying me like, oh, observation that the bits radius. When I click it to expand and read, the message disappear. Funny. Oh crap. I thought I would avoid this guy. So many Wooloos killed today. To be honest, I killed more than expected. But also, I didn't do that much research beforehand. Because the idea is so simple, I already knew what I would be doing, and I already knew where I would be going. It's just that... I never thought Wooloo would have such a low chance of spawning. Considering who he is, I thought it would be like 50%. But no. Wooloo is a kind of a rare spawn for this route. And even in other routes, it is a special spawn losing to Galar Meowth. Dude, I don't want shiny Rookie D. I'm gonna avoid that. Oh. I heard the cry and I saw it a little later. That's really something I forgot about this game, how you can hear the cries of Pokémons that are in the overworld. That is super helpful. Actually super helpful. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Double checking something. Like I said, today I have a tabletop RPG. I was checking the time. It is scheduled to happen. Good enough, I have 2 hours before that. I was afraid it's gonna be an hour, but no, it's in 2. Wait, can go as much as I actually want here, which is finishing the BPs for Yodi too. We are Wooloo maxing here. Wooloo maxing. No, no, no. Evolution like Jolteon. It's Jolteon, yeah. The first option is actually correct. Oh crap. Jolteon is my actually first. Jolteon is my favorite one. Sylvan second, then probably Espion. We're gonna make it top 3. Oh, so hello there, Evan. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. The second Wooloo is making me work for it. The first one, fast. 78 encounters. Nice. The second one. That one's gonna go all the way to the odds. Funny. Didn't notice there was a Wooloo behind me before. I think it's a peer. Because I entered the battle too close to it. I cannot prove, but I have the feeling. I have the feeling it's appeared. Oh no, it just moved it up. Good. I will take all the Wooloos the game has to offer. Okay. Imagining, actually, look, real life. Imagine this could be real life, right? I am into the first route of Galar region, the most weak route you can imagine, which is this one. And I'm using a legendary Pokémon from outside of this world to use Flamethrower on a ship. The guy that's made of wool that can actually catch fire. That sounds so fucking evil. I love it. It sounds like a super villain right now. Oh damn. Capitalism. Everything has an owner. I think you reached the 300 battle mark. Though I'm not so sure. If I didn't reach it, super close. I can check. But I'll wait until I'm done with Atlantis to check. Okay, there's a Wooloo. How much more PPs do you have? 3 and 4? Yeah, damn. I actually said the actual numbers. 3 for Flamethrower and 4 to Dynamax Cannon. Oh. Damn, I almost start to use the Roto Energy to go faster with the bike. Nice, Flamethrower. Okay. Oh. That's the last intro, I think, I can do. Yep, last one. After now, we're gonna go to the last 4 PPs before changing. Wheezing is actually gonna level up from killing Wooloos, which is amazing. Wooloos can range from level 3 to 5, right? Or 3 to 6. Let's see. The route 1. 3 to 6. Okay. Oh. Did it despawn? Yeah. A Wooloo showed up. Again. I was repaid with 2. I think also that's... Oh, I have 3. Oh, okay, I have 3. I was about to say probably was the amount of PP I had. No, I have 3. Nice. So no yellow aura ones for a while now. We actually haven't found any of the Wooloos with aura for a while. Like, it's actually impressive how rare those are. Oh. Okay, okay. Not gonna complain. Now we need to change it to this. That's so nice, another one. Oh, 296. We actually close. So 297. Oh. What's happening in this patch of grass? 98. Why am I counting Tailon? Because I just want to know when I'm reaching the next level of Shinods. Nine. Look, if they're gonna keep spawning the same area, I'm not gonna. That's Wooloo 300. So next time we find a yellow aura version of Wooloo, it's gonna have better shine odds. Though, considering how many we found, it's gonna take a while. But just so you guys can know, We started with 1 in 1024. We went to 1 in 819. And then to 1 in 683. 1 in 585, which is 200 battles. Okay, there's a Wooloo over here. And now, the 300 mark is the second highest. Only losing to 500, there's no 400 mark. Which is 1 in 512. Which is really, really good. The 500 is 1 in 455. So we already have the second highest chance possible for Wooloos right now. They just need to come with the yellow aura to be applicable. There's a little thing I don't know exactly how that works. Okay, here Wooloo. So let's see. The ability to find a Pokemon with Brilliant Aura is completely random. Okay. But does increase it to capture more Pokemon. That's the wording I'm not so sure. The Pokemon you catch, the more likely you'll find one. And the more Pokemon you catch, the more likely to find one. When you catch one, you're also then collecting watts. When it sees using what area, the rates go up and never go down. Oh. You'll never find a Pokemon around until you caught or better at least one of the species. That's good to know. But yeah, that's all the information we get about how common you can find the yellow aura version. And Wooloo has double the chance of normal. We have the max chance for Wooloo being the aura version, which you don't know the number exactly. We just know the chance is double. Let's see if there's any informations about it on Reddit. Let me just find an encounter here. Okay, looks like it's gonna be a while to check, so I'm gonna check that after stream. That's some study sessions I need to do. Let me make a little math here. So 10, 10, 15, 35. In theory, 40 more Wooloos. Why do I say in theory? Because Hydro Pump can miss. So in the perfect world where Hydro Pump hits 5 times, we get 40 more Wooloos. In reality, I think it's gonna be 37. I do think Hydro Pump's gonna miss 3 times. Oh. Also, I know there's another one because I was able to hear a cry far away when I found this one. Also, I didn't make up a little. Wheezing starter actually leveled up. That's yellow? I think that's a yellow one. But I couldn't actually see it. I had the impression of seeing the yellow aura, but I'm not so sure. It was not. It was just the effect of the grass that made me think it was. That's one of the things that makes me say this game is super colorful. This game has a real lot of colors in the details. Not gonna say that's a problem. I will say though, the lining in Skyvalor is a problem. So just the colorful aspect of this game sometimes makes me double guess if it's a yellow brilliant aura or not. Oh. No. Okay, U-turn's almost running out. Thank you. Have a good night. Like I said, I'll probably just finish. I will just finish the moves I have on Yori, which is the lead Pokemon, and call it a day. So probably half an hour. The total PP now is 35, not so much. And if I don't get the second Wooloo today, I'll be continuing this next week. But if I do get it, if I do get the second Wooloo today, I don't know, I've been trying to do one Pokemon stream every week. So if I do get the Wooloo today, maybe I'll go back to Legends and try to get Cobalion or Larios. Okay, that's a dry streak. Oh, we also have a yellow, which is not shiny. I'm gonna start calling those Wooloos Aura Farmers, just for the meme. Okay. So, since we are killing the two Pokemon here, we're gonna have a spawn right after we finish this battle. It could be another Wooloo, if we are lucky. Or if I am lucky. I don't know why I keep saying we when I'm talking about games I'm playing. Not Wooloo. I guess my way to include you guys. Oh. But yeah, I noticed every time I kill both Pokemons that are in the grass, one gonna spawn right after. The game has a type of code that says there always must be at least one Pokemon alive in the grass. Which, in a way, is interesting. In a way, it is interesting. Okay, now we're gonna be using Hydro Pump or Hydro Miss. I love how... Oh. You can joke with Hydro Miss, Focus Miss, Fire Mist. Blitz and Turner does go so well, but those high power 70% accuracy moves. Oh. Didn't even get down the bike. If Wooloos are gonna keep spawning here. Oh, didn't miss. And here I was judging Hydro Bomb. Hydro Pump. I just said Hydro Bomb. Damn. Oh. Let's see. Every time I imagine the Wooloo taking the hits I'm giving him, it's always a funnier image than the last. Like, yeah, we're talking about two scenarios already. Both with Eternatus. Eternatus placing the guy on fire. Eternatus using a cannon made to kill gigantic Pokémon. But hey, we're also using Tailon with Hydro Pump, which is in a way the strongest single target move for water types. I think it only loses to... We're gonna ignore, of course, Z moves and Max moves. I think it only loses to the one that is like the hyper beam of water, which I forgot the name. Like a hydraulic cannon, something like that. Hydro cannon, maybe. Like a baby Wooloo, super low level, in a baby area. There comes a big evil Italian, and boom, send the guy flying to the wall with this super duper shot of water being hydro pump. Damn, I hit all 5. Amazing. I didn't expect that. So damn, being wrong a lot of times. Oh, that's the one we want to see. But it's not shiny. Everything today is it's kind of funny to notice. Like, we got a shiny super fast. The shiny was not a boosted one, because it was not a yellow outer farmer one. It was just a normal encounter. Oh. So we got it fast. It was not boosted. I'm guessing how many moves I can use and getting wrong. Today it's a strange day, but not for the worst, for the best. So you know what? Keep surprising me, game. Go on. I'm not gonna complain. Let's see. Poor Wooloos. I have female. The second shiny could be male, would be nice. There's no change in them. There's actually no real change. Wooloo doesn't have sex difference, or gender difference. But still. It would be nice to have a pair. It would be actually nice to have a pair. Oh, I want a farmer one. Those have a super high odds right now. 1 in 512 is the same odds as Masuda method breeding, so it is actually high odds. Okay. Oh. Okay. Next string, I actually think I'm gonna get the second one. Today, again, I don't have that much hope. Though I didn't have hope for the first one. Who would say for the second? No. Considering my past Pokemon streams, you guys were able to see what I like so much about having access to several Pokemon games. The feeling of, oh yeah, I want to do this, so I'm gonna do this. I did 3 different shiny hunt methods with 3 different games. I would say not even 3, because Carnival I did more. I did Outbreak hunting with Egg hunting. This one I could also place eggs, but I don't want to. Because I think it would make the things super long. Because unlike Carnival we're just looking, this one is actually battling. So it would be longer. And a bit harder. But this one is special, just fighting. Reminds me a lot of Dex Naving and stuff. It is a method I'm already used to doing. And this one I don't even need to have a chain. You just need to kill. Oh, the killing will stop later. Because after I have 500 battle, we'll be able to just check and leave. Okay, 15 less moves. So we're gonna finish with Scald. And I'm gonna call it a day when I reach the Pokemon Center. Oh. Grab. Okay. Nice. Nice. Another one. Who else I want to hunt in this game? There's some nice options. The problem is a lot of them I already did. Not necessarily on this game, but I already did in the past. Let's see. Round 2 I could do Yamper. Though Yamper is a 5% spawn. But Route 2 could do Yamper. Which I will say is an interesting one. Do you have Yamper later? No, Yamper is only this game. We could do Chotto, which... possible. Oh crap. Oh. Nick it. Did I count this one? I'm a little sure. Just in case I'm gonna add 2. And then I'm gonna check on the VOD if I add it or not. Okay. Well, there's some Pokemons I could do. I don't remember from the top of my head every single overworld spawn in this game. I also need to take consideration the DLC. Okay. How many more PP I have? 10? 9. Okay. I need to pay attention to that. Okay, another one. Sometimes I click to go up before I go to before I start the encounter, because in this case I know I'll be starting it. Okay. There. Oh. After the first one, I have such expectation to see, you know. I actually hoping to see a shiny right now. I'm gonna take an example, like my Pokemon Scarlet stream recently. I was hunting for Fiona in the eggs, right? And that one I actually don't know that I didn't expect at all to see. So like I didn't care if it didn't show up, because it was in my plans for that not to show up that day. Not saying it is scripted and stuff, like just shiny luck, like it or not, shiny hunting, like it or not, has a bit of luck. When I say it's not about luck, it's about patience, is because you can't get the shiny if you have enough patience. If you try long enough, it will show up. The thing is, sometimes you actually do not expect to see it, because it's super early, the odds are not so good or anything like that. Like Wooloo, for example, I didn't expect to see it, because this is a method that the more you do, the better the odds. So at the start, you don't actually expect to see it. Also, one of the things I could always check to know if it's a yellow or not, if I'm in doubt, is that the yellow is gonna have the max possible level. In this case, if I think it's possibly a yellow or not, if it's not level 6, it's for sure not the yellow version. Oh. I was gonna drop out of the bike. Didn't have enough time. Scout, so 2 more. Oh. Crap. Oh, random. I think I would just go with my favorite Pokemon, which is Mawile. She would bite some stuff with her hair, probably. But nothing we could not solve, right? I should have killed that fuck. Oh god, I didn't pay attention. What happens? Oh. Oh, two Wooloos. Pokemon anime shows Mawile being such a good companion to have. Like being helpful, helping around the house, helping treating people. Being a good girl in general. Okay, let's Wooloo, unless one spawn right now. That's lowballing you. I'll give you the real number of Wooloos in a second. So, what happened? I started my shine hunt. I reached the number 78 and this happened. So on the start of the stream this happened. Since I want two Wooloos, I didn't get mad and continued. But the real number of Wooloos is 348 because I ran away from two. And running away doesn't count for the Pokédex. I'm gonna finish this grass. Oh, actually, it's 43 today, yeah. Okay, let's go heal. Let's go heal. Let me just fix the body, okay. And let me move over here. So, I'll be calling a day here. That was a lot of encounters today. Like I said, my first time doing this method on this game is special. Which is the hour method, kill a bunch of the same Pokemon, and it will have a better odd of being shiny. My first time doing this, so I'm pretty happy with the results. Getting a shiny today was not in my plans, so I cannot say I'm sad or mad. I'm actually pretty happy with how this turned out today. So with that said, that's gonna be all for today. I'll be back tomorrow playing some Yakuza Kiwami. So if you're interested in that, come check me out tomorrow. But with all that said, it's gonna be all for today. Thank you guys so much. Before I go, as always, if you like this stream, please consider subscribing. Leave a like, that would a lot. Maybe share my content with a friend who you think would enjoy me too, that'll be awesome. And if you want to know whenever I go live again, you can also hit the notification bell button so to know about that. You can check my socials, Discord, Blue Sky, and Twitter. I'll be posting over those when I go live. And anything that may happen. Also, like I said, during the World Cup, I'll not make a fixed schedule. I want to watch some games here and there, so I'm not gonna make any promises. After Brazil is out of the cup, yeah, then I'm gonna make a schedule. So that's gonna be all for today. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.